nggc event binding 2. We can create that component. Okay, so we have to bind that component. Event binding 2. First, we can copy that selector. Okay, and we can map that selector in your app component. Previously, whatever the event binding were, I just comment it and map the your event binding to. Okay, just check out whether your output is display. Yes. Okay, now in that we use a change event. Now up till now we learned the dollar event, click event, template reference variable. Now we just use a change event. Change event is also inbuilt event. Okay, change event. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so change event you can apply any HTML tag. You have apply any HTML tag. Most generally we use whatever the value is change in that HTML tag we can use. For example, in input box, their value is a change. End user will be type, delete, all these things will be done in input box. So you can use change event on that also. Also, you can use a text area. There is one more input tag. You can use text area as well on change event. If you want to use drop down box, on drop down box, you have to apply the change event, you can apply. Okay. So there is no any compulsion. You can apply that change event in any HTML tag. Initially, we just use input box to understand that concept. So use input box. Sorry. In that input box, we mention here simply a placeholder or mention there enter the name. Okay. So apply that change event. So again, change is an event. For that we use a event binding. Again, open close bracket. Inside that we can mention your event name. That is a change is your event name. Then equal to double quotes. In that double quotes mention your event handler. I mentioned the on change. It's my inbuilt. It is my custom method. On change is my custom method. Okay, and that on change method we can create in our component file. Okay, let's make it split the screen. Just a bit. Okay, now create that on change curly bracket and just mention here console.log, and here we can mention here change event occur. Change event occur. Okay, so when the change event occur, the first question. Okay, that understand the Sumit the syntax is open close bracket, change event on changes, that all the syntax is understand. But when that change event is occur, because there is we cannot mention any button click. Okay, so the change event when we the change event occur, see here, when we focus your input box. For example, you can focus your input box. Focus is mean that your input cursor is blinking in your input box, that knows that input box has you can perform some activity. Okay, for example, what is meant by some activity? Activity is meaning you can type anything, whatever you want. Okay, that is called activity. Okay, once you type and something you are delete from that. Okay, that we called a activity. And after the activity performed, you release the focus of that input box. Then your change event will be occur. When release, okay, the focus that the see here change event occur. How we can release that focus? Use a mouse click. There is a 3 ways to release the focus. First is a mouse click. After the you click on outside that input box, mouse click, that change event occur. There is a one way to occur the change event. Okay. Second way, use a tab key. Okay. See here. Again, I'm using a tab key here. I just focus that input element, perform some activity. For example, I perform Sumit Rao. Okay. And I'm using a tab key. I'm not be using any mouse click. I'm using only tab key. Press the tab key, that event is open and that focus is removed. This is the second way. Again, change event occur. Okay, I just spelling is mistake, change. Okay. So change event is occur. That is the second way. Third way, use a enter key as well. But enter key is not a proper way to invoke that change event, but still it is a used. Okay. And the third way, you can enter key, press the enter key. For example, we focus that element. You can write something, means perform the activity and press your enter key. After that, pressing the enter key, that event will be occur. In that case, change event occur.